The Judiciary Committee will hear from Solicitor General Kagan next week for a confirmation hearing to be an Associate Justice of the Supreme Court. Solicitor General Kagan is no stranger to excellence. It's her legal acumen and record that helped her rise from beginning as a visiting professor at Harvard to become the first woman as dean in the school's 193-year history.
Every job she's had, she's worked very hard and she's done very well. In 2003, as was noted, she became the first woman dean of Harvard Law School. She became the first woman to serve as Solicitor General. And this nomination is truly one for the history books. If confirmed, Kagan would be the fourth, and for the first time in history, the fourth woman, for the first time in history, 3 women would take their places on the bench when the court convenes in the fall.
I hope that this gender diversity on the court will help bring new perspectives and stem a troubling trend that we've seen in recent years. This narrow conservative majority view of the world has lost touch with the impact of their decisions on real people. The case of Lilly Ledbetter is a classic, infamous example. Lilly Ledbetter, working as a manager at Goodyear Tire in Alabama for 19 years, didn't know while she worked there she was being paid less than her male colleagues for the same work. Although she won a pay discrimination case before a jury 5-4, the Supreme Court majority threw it out, saying that she'd filed her complaint too late. This court, out of touch with the reality of the workplace, said she should have filed it within 180 days of the initial act of discrimination, ignoring the reality and common sense of the workplace of America.
In decision after decision, corporations are winning over ordinary citizens, but to me, the glaring example, of course, is Citizens United. In allowing corporations to spend unlimited sums to influence elections, the Citizens United case showed just how much the current conservative bloc on the court, in its zeal to bend the Constitution to suit an ideology, has lost sight of the practical impacts of some of its decisions. Sadly, it's the American people who will continue to bear the burden of these rulings if the next justice does not understand that judicial decisions have real consequences for real people.
The Solicitor General is familiar with these decisions. She is ready to meet the challenges awaiting the court in coming years. I've spoken with her. She's ready to answer questions. The National Archives, the Obama administration, President Clinton, have made every effort to provide an unprecedented volume of material to the public from every chapter of her professional life. They've given out far more details than any Republican administration ever did for one of their nominees.
Elena Kagan's experience serving in 2 different presidential administrations is going to be helpful in this court. She is someone who is known as a manager, as a good manager, as a teacher, as an advisor, as a consensus builder, and as a lawyer. Those are experience and backgrounds that I believe this court dearly needs right now. I believe that her experience will not only be of great benefit to our country and, of course, to her, but also to the other justices on the court.
Here's a woman who understands the Constitution, understands the law, understands the effect of their decisions on ordinary, hardworking Americans, and I predict she will be confirmed.